If you're thinking about moving to New York City, there's one borough that more and more buyers are overlooking. And honestly, that might be one of the biggest mistakes they're making. Because while everyone is fighting over homes in Brooklyn and Manhattan, many smart buyers are discovering they can get more space, better value, and still stay connected to everything New York has to offer right here in the Bronx. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why people are moving here, the best neighborhoods to consider, what it really costs to live here, and whether the Bronx is actually the right place for you. And before we get started, if you're planning to move to the Bronx within the next year, I created a completely free Bronx relocation guide packed with neighborhood information, moving tips, and buyer resources. You can download it using the link in the description below. Now let's jump in. Why more people are choosing the Bronx. One of the biggest misconceptions about the Bronx is that people only move here because it's less expensive. Affordability is definitely part of the story, but it's far from the whole picture. People are moving here because they want a better lifestyle without giving up everything New York City offers. The Bronx gives buyers something that's becoming increasingly difficult to find in NYC: more space, more value, more opportunity. Whether you're relocating from Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, Westchester, or even another state, many buyers discover they can stretch their budget much further here while still enjoying quick access to Manhattan. And that's exactly why the Bronx continues attracting first-time buyers, growing families, professionals, and investors alike. Is the Bronx right for you? Let's answer one important question. Who is the Bronx actually perfect for? If you're looking for a larger home without spending Manhattan prices, if you'd rather own than rent, if you have a growing family, if commuting into Manhattan matters, or maybe you're looking for a multifamily property that can help generate income, then the Bronx deserves to be on your list. I tell my clients all the time, not every Bronx neighborhood is the same. Each has its own personality. That's why choosing the right neighborhood is often even more important than choosing the right house. Let's talk about cost of living. One of the biggest questions I hear is, how much money do I actually need to live in the Bronx? The answer depends on your lifestyle. Compared to Manhattan and many parts of Brooklyn, the Bronx generally offers lower housing costs, more opportunities to purchase single-family and multifamily homes, and neighborhoods where your dollar simply goes further. Of course, you'll still want to budget for things like utilities, transportation, groceries, parking, depending on where you live, and regular home maintenance. The good news? Many buyers are surprised by how much more home they can afford compared to other parts of New York City. Best Bronx neighborhoods. Now let's look at some of my favorite neighborhoods. Riverdale. If you're looking for tree-lined streets, luxury condos, beautiful homes, and a quieter suburban atmosphere while still being inside New York City, Riverdale should absolutely be on your radar. It's especially popular with professionals, families, and retirees. Throgs Neck. If waterfront living sounds appealing, this neighborhood offers detached homes, excellent restaurants, and a true community feel. Many commuters also love how easy it is to access major highways. Pelham Bay and Country Club. These neighborhoods are ideal if outdoor space matters to you. You're close to Pelham Bay Park, one of the largest parks in New York City, with spacious homes and a relaxed residential atmosphere. Morris Park. Healthcare professionals love Morris Park because of its proximity to major medical centers. It's also known for fantastic restaurants and a stable residential community. City Island. This one feels completely different from the rest of New York City. Marinas, seafood restaurants, waterfront homes, a small town atmosphere. If you've never visited City Island, it's definitely worth exploring. And those are just a few examples. Neighborhoods like Kingsbridge, Pelham Parkway, Parkchester, Castle Hill, Mott Haven, and Woodlawn each offers something unique depending on your lifestyle and budget. Lifestyle. One thing that surprises many newcomers is just how much there is to do. People often think of Manhattan first when they think entertainment, but the Bronx has its own incredible lifestyle. You have world famous attractions like Yankee Stadium, the Bronx Zoo, the New York Botanical Garden, Arthur Avenue, Van Cortlandt Park, Pelham Bay Park, miles of walking trails, amazing restaurants representing cultures from around the world, and one of the strongest senses of community anywhere in New York City, schools. If you're moving with children, schools are probably near the top of your list. The Bronx offers public schools, charter schools, private schools, and specialized programs throughout the borough. When I work with relocating families, I always encourage them to look beyond school ratings alone. Think about commute times, after school activities, nearby parks, walkability, and the overall neighborhood environment. Finding the right fit is about balancing all of those factors together. Transportation. Another huge advantage, getting around. Many people assume living farther north means longer commutes, but that's not necessarily true. Depending on where you live, you may have access to multiple subway lines, Metro North stations, express buses, and major highways. Many neighborhoods offer commutes to Midtown Manhattan in as little as 20 to 40 minutes. Whether you drive or rely on public transportation, the Bronx gives you flexibility. So, should you move to the Bronx? If you're looking for affordability without leaving New York City, more house for your money, excellent transportation, unique neighborhoods, and a place that's continuing to grow, the answer might very well be yes. The key is finding the neighborhood that fits your lifestyle, not just your budget. If you're planning to move to the Bronx within the next 6 months or even the next year, I would love to help. I've created a free Bronx relocation guide that goes into even more detail than what we covered today, including neighborhood comparisons, moving tips, buyer resources, and helpful local information. You can download it using the link in the description below. And if you'd like personalized recommendations based on your budget, commute, and lifestyle, schedule a free relocation consultation with me. We'll create a plan that's tailored specifically to you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because every week I share practical advice about buying, selling, and living in the Bronx. I'll see you in the next video.